Did you know that the Indian government had bombed its own state, Mizoram?
What?
Well, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, when he was delivering his speech on the floor of the parliament, he highlighted certain historical blunders done in the Northeast India. And in that, he talked about what happened on March 5. He highlighted when the Indian government had bombed its own state, Mizoram.
5 मार्च 1966 इस दिन कांग्रेस ने मिजोरम में असहाय नागरिकों पर अपनी वायुसेना के माध्यम से हमला करवाया था.
Following the speech given by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, this issue is now national. Everyone is talking about it. But we also have to understand what led to this incident. Well, if you see, there is a phenomena which happens in Mizoram within 50 years routinely. This phenomena is called Motham in local language. This is the flowering of bamboo, and when it happens, it also leads to the increased population of rats. This is what exactly happened in Mizoram during the late 1950s. There was flowering of the bamboo that led to the increased population of rats. When the local population of Miso Hills, that was earlier part of Assam, highlighted the concerns, there was negligence shown by the government. This led to a very serious grouping. There was local groupings being done to tackle this issue in Miso Hill. One of the groups that was formed was the Mizo National Famine Front. This group dealt with the issue. They tackled with the increase of rat. They had to prevent the famine. Finally, they could solve the issue. But what happened was this grouping led to a political consciousness among the people. They also felt that the neglect that the government had shown towards Mizoram, they were angered by it. That led to the formation of the Mizo National Front. This organization started out with peaceful methods. They were angered by the negligence shown towards the people of Mizoram. Their issues were not tackled properly and not handled properly by the central government. This led to the Mizo National Front becoming an organization that demanded independence from the country. That also led to insurgency, that also led to a lot of other problems. There is already a book, The Mizo Uprising, written on this particular issue with in-depth perspective. I am just giving out the basic brief perspective. I can have attached that link, one can access it. So coming back to the topic again, the negligence that was shown to the people of Miso Hills led to insurgency, led to the group that started to demand independence. And therein we have Operation Jericho. During Operation Jericho and during insurgency, we saw army installations being taken over. This was a very serious issue. That was the time when Indira Gandhi government was in power. And therein led to the armed forces being ordered to do airstrikes in Aizawl and other parts of Mizoram. This is a well documented fact that the people who were there during those times have also narrated and given their testimony as to how they felt when the incident happened. There are also articles written on this. However, now this issue is on the forefront. This has been highlighted by the Prime Minister himself. Earlier, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma also highlighted it, and even Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Prema Khandu tweeted about it. But this has led to a debate. The Prime Minister has highlighted the historical blunders done by the Congress in the Northeast. However, few have justified the actions, saying that the militants had captured the army bases and as such the firing was done. But this leads to a very important question. Currently, we are seeing the crisis in Manipur ever since May 3rd when clashes broke out. This has become a national issue. The debates in the parliament have become a national issue, and that is how we got to know about Mizoram. But there are other instances that have happened in the Northeast in the last 100 years that are yet to be known. Be it the Muslim League plan to include Assam and other parts of the Northeast in East Pakistan, be it the Chinese aggression that has happened in the Northeast and other such cases. Now these issues are coming into the forefront, just like the Mizoram incident that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted. This leads to a bigger understanding that how the northeastern issues and the history have been neglected, and now they are coming to the forefront as there have been discussions in the parliament. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi government has highlighted that the historical blunders being done by the Congress has led to the issues still recurring in the northeast when it comes to the Manipur issue and other issues as well. So they are talking about history. However, the Congress is now and the opposition is now calling about accountability, current accountability of the government. But the bigger issue still remains how the issue of Northeast is linked with history, is to be understood and is to be told to everyone so that we can have better understanding of the issue. We'll come with another video. Until then, see you next time.